These two timers decide whether your Roth IRA money comes out tax-free or gets taxed and penalized. Here's how a Roth IRA works and the two 5-year rules that nobody explains. An IRA stands for Individual Retirement Account, and a Roth IRA is simply one type of account. If you have a Roth IRA, you essentially are paying taxes on the money that you put in the account before you actually contribute them. So you put the money in and it grows for years, maybe decades. When you pull the money out in retirement, you owe nothing. Not on what you put in it, not a single dollar of growth, tax-free forever. A traditional IRA hands you the tax break today. A Roth hands it to you later when the jar is way bigger. That's the trade. Now let's talk about the two 5-year rules that pertain to the Roth IRA that you need to understand. Now I realize these aren't timers. I couldn't find my kitchen timers for whatever reason, but we're going to pretend. So a Roth account has two 5-year rules. They sound the same, but they're not. They're two different clocks and they have two different jobs. So the first 5-year rule for the Roth is the growth rule. So we'll call this the growth clock. This one decides when your growth comes out tax-free. We're just talking about the earnings in the account. We're not talking about your contributions. The contributions that you make into a Roth every paycheck or every so often, those are completely tax-free and you can pull them out at any time without penalty. This is just the earnings that are growing within the account. So to pull the earnings out without getting taxed or penalized, two things have to be true. One is the account has to be open for at least 5 years, and two, you have to be at least age 59 and a half. This clock, the growth clock, starts January 1st of the year you make your very first contribution to the account. So if you open one today, even if it's just putting $1 in, this clock starts, and it stops when you meet those two rules. Now, the other 5-year rule is what we call the conversion rule. So this is the conversion clock. This one only matters if you do a Roth conversion. So what does that mean? That's when you take money from a traditional IRA or 401k and move it into a Roth type account. Whenever you do this, you're going from a pre-tax account to a post-tax account. So money in your traditional IRAs and 401ks, you have not yet paid taxes on that money. However, contributions into a Roth account, you have to pay tax on that money first. Every time you move money from your traditional accounts into your Roth accounts, starts its own separate 5-year conversion clock. And if you pull this money out prior to hitting the two criteria we talked about earlier, so having your account open for at least 5 years, and being age 59 and a half or older, you will get hit with a 10% penalty by the IRS, even though you've already paid taxes on the money. So if you do 3 different conversions from your traditional accounts into a Roth account in a single year, that's 3 separate clocks. Each